Dear members of the Tongxin and Qinghe school communities, you are entering into a new stage of your school's development. And also, I could say, a new stage in your own lives, because childhood, as you know, affects all of us deeply, and adolescence also affects all of us when we're in the presence of these young people. What is happening in adolescence? They are going through a profound change on every level of their being. Physically, incredible changes, almost the same as a tadpole becoming a frog. I mean, that level of change, things being really reorganized inside themselves. Emotionally, up and down, in and out, having to really accommodate to a very different way of feeling about themselves and feeling about others and about the world. There is also a spiritual change. Their sense of identity, their sense of purpose, their sense of questioning, why am I here? What am I here to do? Who am I? And these questions can really absorb them. They can become very introspective, and it is our task, not only as teachers but as parents, to help them, not to push them, to help them change their focus from self-absorption into real loving interest in the world and in other people and in nature and so on, moving from within outwards. Now, every birth process is also a death process, and every birth and death process has a very big effect on people around. When a child is born into a family, the family changes. When someone dies in a family, there is a change. Adolescence is the time of birthing of individuality on a new level, on the one hand, but at the same time it's a dying of childhood. They are becoming sexually mature. They have all kinds of feelings of shame inside themselves, doubts about themselves, questions of moral questions about, am I a good person, and do I want to be, and why should I, and so forth. Childhood is dying, and they are not yet adults. And so they look to us adults, and what are the questions they carry in looking at us? They want to know, is there any difference between you and me, apart from the fact that you are perhaps bigger, you're older, you have more money, you have more power, more possessions. But on a deeper level, on a spiritual level, is there any difference? On a consciousness level. And so often the answer they receive is no. And this is shocking. This is deeply shocking, because it means they have nothing really to look forward to, lift themselves towards in becoming an adult. It's just another extension of being an adolescent. I invite you to think about these things. Humor is so important at this stage. Don't take everything too seriously. Learn the art of looking with one eye closed, as it were, seeing but not seeing. Learn tactfulness. Learn respect for the struggles these young people are going through, but also be upright yourself and have very clear expectations. A last word. In today's world, we really have things upside down. We give little children much too much freedom when what they need is protection, They need the wisdom of the family all around them, particularly the parents and grandparents, that they know what is best, and then the child can relax. And when it comes to adolescence, when freedom is being born in them, we put them in prison. We send them to their rooms, we say, get on with your homework, do this, don't do that, all the time. Whereas what we're needing is to trust. Not blind trust, clear, conscious trust that they will find their way. This is a power that they need from us. Enjoy it. Enjoy the journey.